Hi, my name's Herbert. I'm the course director for the MSc in Nuclear Decommissioning and Waste Management at University of Birmingham. The programme's a new programme that was set up in the last few years in response to the nuclear industry recognising that a lot of the staff were approaching retirement and there was a real skills gap. And it's, I think, the only course that covers the full breadth of topics that are required in the nuclear industry. So we cover material from dosimetry, waste management and disposal, decommissioning, through to the reactor design that leads to the waste in the first place. People we're looking to recruit to the course are people interested in a career in the nuclear industry. That's why we've set it up. It accepts people from quite a wide range of backgrounds, so the breadth of material covered means it's relevant for mathematicians, physicists, engineers, through to earth scientists, environmental scientists. We even have people from a more biological background who are interested in the dosimetry side of things. So a numerate scientific discipline, and the entry requirement is normally a 2-1 from a recognised university. Although we've had people who've done very well on the course that haven't had that background but have graduated some time ago and have built up some experience working in industry, and they often do very well on a vocational masters like this. So the programme, it's a 12-month vocational masters programme. There's 120 credits of taught modules, and they're delivered in two teaching terms, so roughly 60 credits in the autumn term, another 60 credits in the spring term. And those are assessed by a mixture of coursework and examinations, with one exam in the spring, beginning of the year, and then 3 more papers after Easter. And then probably the most interesting part of the course for many of our students is an independent research project over the summer period. We like to get the industry involved in these, so quite often there'll be sponsored projects from industry, but also from our own research here at Birmingham. We've got an active research group focusing on the nuclear industry. And students work for a period of 3 months, supervised by one of the Birmingham academics and possibly also external sponsors. And it's a chance to consolidate their learning from the taught part of the course and follow their curiosity and interest to get in depth in a particular area. The programme was set up to train people, the next generation of nuclear scientists, to work in the industry. So an obvious outcome is for our graduates to go on and provide the next generation of scientists and engineers working in the nuclear industry, and that's important for the UK. But it's also a very good quantitative training in the general topic area, so students will get a good background in a range of topics from hydrogeology, environmental science, even the dosimetry and detection and reactor design, and that fits people for a general career in environmental consultancy as well. So whilst I hope they'll be enthusiastic to go and help the UK solve its energy needs, it's also a very good vocational and quantitative training. Well, this course is quite unique in being split across a number of the schools in the university. So students are taught by staff from the School of Geography, Earth and Environmental Sciences, where I'm based, but also from the School of Physics and School of Chemistry. So they have access to all the experimental facilities within those schools as well. And they get the opportunity to work with real radionuclides and active material. We also involve a lot of industry specialists, so Professor Cherry Tweed is a visiting professor here whose day job is as Chief Scientific Officer with Radioactive Waste Management Limited. So we have access to a really top range of experts in the industry. If you're interested in the subject and it fits in with your career objectives, then you'll enjoy the course and do well. And why come to Birmingham? I think it's unique in having the breadth of topics and uniquely fitted to a career in the nuclear industry. In the last year, all of our students got jobs in the nuclear industry and are now employed by the main consultants and operators in the field. Good applicants will have a good degree from a good university, but more importantly, I think motivation to work in the energy sector and environmental sector, and an interest in the challenging topics that we cover in this course. I think the nuclear industry, as well as being in-demand field with good employment prospects, it actually offers some of the most interesting technical and scientific challenges. In the nuclear industry, you've got to get it right every time. We can't afford to fix things up later. So you really are working at the cutting edge of scientific fields for the environment and chemistry and physics. I guess the favourite thing for me is getting involved in the student projects during the summer period and seeing the students engage with my own personal research interests. So my field is computer modelling of hydrogeological systems, and we get to involve the students in some of our research programmes. So this coming year I'm hoping to get some students working with me looking at migration of colloids in an underground research lab based in the Swiss Alps in Grimsel. Not sure I can promise field trips to the slopes in the Alps, but certainly I can promise interesting mix of modelling, lab work and theory.